now because players will start to play.
And hello, YouTube!
Hello, YouTube. Players will start to play any moment now.
Yeah, the player have 3 minutes timer more to let us set up the stream, and so they're waiting and start at 15 minutes. 50 minutes.
And for the legacy, how many players are there?
19. 90. Sorry.
90 players?
90,
Okay.
yes. Around 90.
I did put 100 in.
Yeah,
the...
it's
Okay, this is another turn one if you have your ancient tomb. Actually, yes.
force of will, of course.
Yes, I think the first threat is critical to have an answer to when you're playing Grixis, the Grixis Delver. I said Grixis.
Yeah, because Patchwork has Wild 2.
Yep.
And so it's really hard to.
It doesn't really
destroy
take
it.
Bolt really
Yeah.
well, either because it has ward or because it's really too big to be answered.
And so Yann Belmer is thinking if he answer to this force of will or not.
With his
You
own,
can't
I
daze,
assume,
but
yeah.
it's a force of will backup.
Yep. He doesn't play days, I think, because you don't have that much island.
Island,
that many
yeah,
islands in
no
the deck.
daze because no islands. Yeah, you're right.
And yep, here it goes.
Mishra's bubble backup to put a counter on your Patchwork, take information of the top deck of your opponent, and draw a card at the start of the opponent turn.
I think it's another 0-cost artifact.
Yeah. Still have only 2 cards in hand. You have a land, the artifact blue land. Tamio Mishra's bubble on turn 1 for Grixis. Bubble onto the top deck of Yann Belmer. Information is given.
We have 107 players.
Oh! Okay.
If I trust the Google sheet that the judges sent us.
You can have the true information on event link if you want. On event link, you have the
yes,
true
you're
information.
right. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
On the inscription.
Yep, thank you.
And there you have 100 players.
100. Okay, so I will put back 100 on the stream informations.
So Yann Belmer followed by Mox Opal Mox.
Mox Opal.
Second counter on this Patchwork automaton. Patchwork will be really strong and really big. Tamio can't even block it now. But only 1 card in hand from Yann Belmer. This force of will cost a lot. He exiled Kappa on it. So not a really strong follow-up to this Patchwork. But 3-4 can kill.
Absolutely. This Patchwork automaton will be a real problem on the upcoming turns. And regarding the Grixis deck, it's still interesting too, because it's more or less like a Delver deck without Delver, but with Khoury Steel Cutter, Witch Splash Black, for some very specific cards. We'll try to keep the surprise for you. We will maybe see them in this matchup. We saw already one of them being the Spellbomb.
Mr. Duct Tape, only Legacy will be cast today. Tomorrow we are gonna cast the main event of the Duel Commander, and Sunday we are gonna cast top 8 of each event. So today only broadcast of the Legacy main event.
And thank you for your consideration. There is effectively huge manpower needed to do a
We
stream.
are only 2 today. And starting tomorrow, we are going to be 3, maybe 4, but surely 3. So it will be easier to cast. But today we are only 2.
I think for 2 people, we managed to do a quite good stream, I think.
We tried. like the interview was really cool to make.
Yeah. But I think on a technical standpoint, it's... I think we maybe do the work of 3 to 4 people, let's say.
Maybe hard to make more.
Anyway. This Tamio flipped, and the Murktide.
Murktide will be a problem because Patchwork can't pass over this Murktide.
I think it's not that huge of a Murktide. I think it's a 5/5. Sorry.
5/5 is still okay.
Yeah, soon enough. I think this Patchwork automaton will actually be bigger.
We're gonna be back this Murktide into his hand.
Yeah,
and force of will because why force of will this? Are you really sad?
Yeah, because you can't really cast your Murktide again. You don't have a graveyard anymore.
Yeah.
And this Patriarch Automaton is a 4/4, so with 2 artifacts backup, it will become a 6/6 and could attack through this Murktide Regent.
Only one is enough, I think. Because he is 1/2 starting?
No,
Does he
it's
start
1/1.
1/2?
It's 1/1. And the 3/4 flyer.
Okay, so he has the 2 artifact backup. So he can fight with this 6/6.
I don't remember the name of the card. Yes, Memory Guardian.
3 cat fly for 1
Yep.
globally in the deck.
Good uncommon. It's pretty rare. We see uncommon played in Legacy. This one was quite impactful. I would say that it was not the most impactful card of this set because we had a... What's the name of this card? 3 mana for blue sorcery. That
Oh, and you look at the 5
Yeah.
top of your deck and you pick 2.
Yeah. This is a guesser card.
Wait.
Chat, please help us.
You will have it before us.
I don't absolutely... I blank on the name of this card.
I will read the name and I... Oh, it was
Yeah.
that. Stuck up.
Stocker, thank you very much.
Thank you, chat.
This is the card I'm talking about. So yeah, not the most impactful uncommon from the set, but still Memory Guardian found his way into Legacy, which is pretty cool.
So DRC and Ponder followed.
Yep. This Murktide still not enough to go in front of this Patriarch Automaton.
Patriarch is a really good unco from Kamigawa.
Yes, absolutely. Another uncommon that made his way through Legacy.
He puts his... Okay, so he...
No shuffle.
No shuffle, and he chose to not take a Force of Will. He put it in 3rd position.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
maybe he have a solution to have it.
I think he still only has 1 card in hand, so it makes sense that he doesn't really want the...
And so Westland...
Yeah.
Westland might be a problem. He has no blue backup.
still
Moxopol,
Moxopol,
but it's only 1 blue. There is some stuff in his deck who costs 2 blue, maybe?
like Force of Will, but doesn't really count.
No, but the MDFT land.
Yep,
and,
Sink into Super, yes.
Maybe. No.
I think Sink
Not
into
on the
Super is not that big of a deal because
But
it
he can't-
still is a land.
He can't cast the emissary. The
Yes,
sorry,
he
the
could-
emissary.
Yep.
Yes.
He could cast it. He could warp it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Is DRC a 3/3 flag or not?
I see land, sorcery instant. Artifact, yes, it is.
It is okay.
So there might be a double block here. And the Tamio is under attack, it looks like. So it
Okay,
would
DRC will
just-
be sacrificed.
Yep. I'm kind of surprised to see this Force of Will kept on top because I think he could have the opportunity to put it in the graveyard with the DRC, but I might be wrong. No, it was
Maybe
during this open
maybe
order.
the plan is to slowly go to the ult of Tamio, and so he gonna sacrifice creature each turn.
It might be a plan, but it is a long-term plan. I don't think it can work that
Well,
well.
next turn. Okay, it's so he gonna draw Force of Will on that.
Mm-hmm.
If he break it.
And also the -1 power to all creatures is quite relevant, I think.
You stream in English today. Yeah, Yoran, we're gonna cast English in the entire event.
I think this position might actually be quite tricky because you really need to kill this Tamio. If your opponent has the opportunity to untap with it, he will absolutely sacrifice it to make her ultimate ability.
Could you don't find a lethal if depending on the card you have in hand? Because if Murktide block this 6/6.
I don't think so with the -1.
Okay, so everything on Tamio, and I think it might be killed.
No,
3, 4, 5. Well,
no,
you need
2, 4,
2 more.
3. -1 power to all creatures. Tamio did
Yeah.
+2.
Okay, and maybe it can still kill, but okay, he
Oh.
choose to lose Murktide, right?
Yep. To exile its own graveyard.
To boost Murktide.
Yep. It exiles, I think there is a Force of Will or maybe a Force of Negation in the graveyard. Anyway.
Boss are killed or not?
No, only the Patriarch Automaton because
And
still the -1 power from
okay.
Tamio is quite relevant here.
Oh, Ursaga is really, really cool. Maybe a little bit late because this Murktide can in turn into 2 turns, you're dead.
Yep, exactly. So I'm not quite sure this saga will be enough. Regarding the fact too that you have a 2 life cost to its activation, thanks to the ancient tomb.
Yeah. But I think it's too late. How many people on the event model, by the way? I don't see it. I think around 200, I guess.
We will see. I think we can.
We can,
have
yes.
a
If you
look.
if you go on the calendar, on the
We
yeah.
just see main legacy, pre-release, standard. No, because the main event is not here. The main event is, I think, on Melee for the modern tournament.
Modern is on Melee, maybe.
I think so. I will try to see if I can have the information.
And Yann Belmer follow up by Bubble, another one to put a counter on Patchwork. Another Ancient Tomb. It's not a cool draw.
148 players along those lines.
Okay.
In modern, I don't have the exact number, but from the spreadsheet the
Yeah.
judges sent us, it's around 150 players, or 150 players.
Yeah, and for Legacy, it's really 100, not 100, 107.
Yep.
But it's 100 tournament.
We had confirmation thanks to the.
It's gonna be hard for Yann Belmer. Did he have a follow-up to kill this Murktide? I think not.
No,
Oh, he has the 3/4 flying.
Yep.
So maybe he can survive one turn, but if he made this, maybe he can kill next turn, because he have a constrict at the end of the turn.
Yes.
So
Indeed.
if Murktide don't attack, Yann Belmer can still have a win on this first match. So he attack with Murktide. Yann Belmer have no choice to block and pass the turn. So Yann Belmer is that one. He can't make 2 constrict, because if he made that, he die.
Exact number for modern is 152 players.
Okay, 152 players for the modern main events, and 100 for the legacy main events.
Okay.
He's gonna take colorless mana in pool and
To equip the boots, I assume.
well, you can't pay the other construct.
Yep.
So he's gonna search for 1 cost artifact or 0 cost artifacts.
I think it should be Lavasper boots.
He needs to find 3 damage or more. Because if you think the Grixis player have a solution to kill one of the creature, you need to find 3 more damage.
I think his main answer to creatures is Lightning Bolt, and it can't touch the automaton thanks to the ward. It can't touch the construct because it will instantly become 4/4. So I think there's no bolt in your opponent's hand. And
Maybe
you'd be
Fatal
dead.
Push?
You'd be dead if your opponent had
Yeah.
Lightning Bolt actually with Yann being add-on.
So I guess it's a Fatal Push. Maybe Fatal Push main deck?
That's a possibility. I'm not quite sure about
No.
it, but it doesn't look like it.
So maybe the Ragdo spell? Which
It's a sorcery.
it's a
Molten
sorcery?
Glass. Molten Glass, yeah.
So there is no solution?
yeah.
Bower.
Brazen
Bower.
Brazen Brewer might be a solution, yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget the -1 power from Tamio, which means actually the creatures at the moment, the construct only has 3 power and the Patchwork Automaton only has 2. So that's 5.
Well, now he have
6
3.
on board with equipping the boots, but I still think it will miss a bit of oomph to kill this turn.
So did he have Bower in a hand or not? It seems like to not.
That's 5.
Is he have? Oh, he's trying to
It's
draw a
like a
card, but
single clue?
you have no answer. Yeah.
Um,
If you don't have Bower, you have no solution.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm sorry. The construct had 4 power thanks to the +1 power of the boots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I count it. I count it in my mind. So I was okay.
Okay,
Before the
I miscounted. Yes.
yeah, but it's okay. So 1-0 for Yann Belmer.
In the sideboard, I think you might have something like Meltdown.
What is this sideboard?
Yep, the list was imported as I could. I'm sorry, mate.
We are trying to have the information of the list of the player. We can't diffuse this list. It's
Yeah, of
it's
course.
private, but for the cast we can have it.
We have access to it. Yeah, it helps us enlighten or cast with informations that might be relevant. So, why are there 6 Pyroblast in this deck list? I think there really was something that went wrong during the imports.
Yeah, I guess.
Most definitely.
But we have the list.
Yeah, to some extent. I mean, there are. It looks like there are meltdown in the sideboard. It makes sense. I don't see any red-based deck actually in the format without meltdown. One
Yeah.
of the most powerful decks on the format being Mystic Forge, and it also helps against other matchups like this one. So I think there will be meltdowns that will be coming post side for the Grixis player. And other than that,
I think the deck is okay. Maybe you don't need a lot of sideboard in it. Maybe you have so Meltdown and maybe Pyroblasts that counter big blue artifacts.
maybe Parablast might be played.
It can counter Kappa, right?
It can counter Kappa. Can be
So
here.
Kappa is Kappa and Emissary.
Yep, of course.
So it's center cards of the deck from Yann, and you are on the play, so you will have an answer before him.
I think this makes
I
sense.
think Pyroblast may be good, maybe cool.
Absolutely. I will try to double check the list of the player. To see if we have more information regarding the sideboard. Okay. Sideboard looks like this. So if I located this sideboard,
Okay.
no, I think it should look like something readable.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's pretty builder. Piercing Needle.
Sucks. I think. You could prevent your opponent from activating the saga, but I don't think it is the angle you want to take.
Well, it's still a cool thing to not have to face construct who are really big.
I think it is slow.
It is slow,
doesn't
yeah.
answer the plan A from your opponent. And I also think you can't really side in too much cards because you will dilute your game plan. You still are Grixis aggressive deck, so basically you can't really afford to put like 5-6 reactive cards in your deck. I think Meltdown and maybe Pyroblast might be good answers. I don't see other things that could be fun. I might be wrong, but I think a light sideboard like this might be what we are going to see from the Grixis player. On the other hand,
I think you have a lot of stuff because you play artifacts.
actually not that much.
But
from what it looks
maybe
like.
not for this matchup. But like maybe this member is pretty cool.
Maybe
On Murktide,
I was thinking about Tamio, but yes.
Tamio,
And even then,
Murktide, yeah.
Tamio, you're on the draw, so I don't really like the Dismember. Maybe Force of Negation might be good, but I think your base deck is kind of well built to beat that kind of matchup. So I don't really think you need that much sideboard.
And how about Fleostorm?
No, absolutely not the right matchup.
Just Force of Will, Fleostorm.
Yeah, I don't think this is the right matchup for the card.
Yeah. Shadow Spear maybe to make the race?
I was thinking about it. It might be.
You can counter
useful, but
Murktide with it, maybe.
It is an aggressive / somewhat combo-ish deck when you see in
With
a
Kappa?
certain view. And yeah, but it is a really long game, and when you are already doing your Kappa, which is big, I don't think you need to give it Trample and Lifelink to be a good. I don't really think this is the kind of sideboard plan you need in the matchup.
Yann Belmer is on the way to make his third mulligan.
Okay.
So he will keep only 4 cards. He's on the draw, so he's gonna have 5 cards on first turn. So maybe he can put a really big board on an aggressive mulligan.
I think this is the limit of the deck because it still is a critical mass kind of deck.
He gonna cut all land in his hand.
Actually, Ancient 2 plus a follow-up, or like
So he keep island
if
and
you
settle. He killed the island.
if you have like a
Oh,
island,
three. Sorry. Okay, it's on the other way.
if you
He
have like
keep the island.
island, Pinnacle Emissary, and few bubbles follow-up, I think the hand still looks quite decent.
Okay, and you have the first start with DRC. Maybe you would like to have Bolt up to counter a big first turn. It's the only way that Yann Belmer could win this game with this hard mulligan.
That might make some sense.
Because
what
he had
you're
3 mana
saying.
up, MNB, and okay.
Okay, so this is let's look
Emery
again.
backup. So he have no card in hand, but he can bubble Emery every turn and draw 2 cards per turn. So maybe he can do a thing. He have 3 artifacts in play. So I just noticed that you did not play the 2/2 for 7 who draw 2 with affinity for
No.
artifact. I just
No
noticed
more.
that.
No more 8 casts in the deck because Bowmaster exists.
Yeah.
Murktide in hand from your opponent. Okay. The thing is cool though is Pinnacle Emissary is an artifact, so you can bring it back with Emery, and I think this is quite relevant.
Yann Belmer is really sad, I guess, because 2 Urza Sagas are going into the graveyard on this enter the battlefield from Emery.
And we will see
Pyroblast.
Pyroblast, yep.
It's really strong because it's the only way that Yann Belmer could make something into this game. Maybe he can draw Emissary and try to go on, but
Well, I think from this
I think we are going to the third game really fast.
yeah, I think too we're heading to game 3. From this situation, I don't see that kind of deck coming back. This third mulligan was really a beating. Maybe, as you said, with a really good 4-card hand, with a good card on top of your deck, which could have mimicked 5-card hands, could have been good. Oh, okay, with the meltdown.
Okay, I think the game is nearly over.
Yep.
And over. I think it's over.
Now I think if you're Yann, you
maybe another Emery. No, you don't have
you
artifact anymore. Yes, he conceded. You have no solution, I guess.
won't be able to work. Maybe if you're Yann, you could want to play a bit more to get information. But I don't think this is quite relevant. This is a well-known deck. You have seen the meltdown post sideboard, which is really a surprise. I don't think you really have much information to gain, so makes sense to quickly mulligan and go on to game 3.
I think Yann Belmer on the first game and second game have hard mulligan, on the game 1-2. Mulligan on 6 or 5. I think it's 6. And on the second game, he mulligan 3 times. I want to see a 7 keep from Yann Belmer on turn 1. Here you go.
That's what I want to see also, because that's why I would choose this deck to be on cast in the first hand. So I would have liked to see this deck at least once do its thing. Still, the game 1 from Yann wasn't too shabby. It was not the best start of the deck, but
Patchwork make his work.
Yep.
But
gets work down. Who knew? 5/5 War 2 on turn 1.
Player didn't sideboard again, I guess. They go on the third game without touching their sideboard, so I guess they're okay with it. Oh,
This hand looks like crap.
Crap with 2 kappa, you're sure?
Yeah, 2 kappa.
You have 2 bubble, Emery, 2 land?
Well, yeah, but the thing is, you can't really play these kappa early, and okay. Yeah,
I think if he keep.
I didn't see all the cards, so maybe I'm wrong on something.
Yeah, I guess it's just Emery go.
Okay.
It's pretty cool with bubble.
Yeah.
You can really draw a lot.
I didn't see the Emery, and I think
Emery is the center of the starting hand. You have 2 kappa backup, so if one is getting countered, you can play the other one.
And thing is, I didn't see exactly what Yann milled with Emery.
It's Bolt.
Oh, and I
think it was
meltdown in follow-up.
Meltdown in follow-up, so you need to play your kappa now.
Yep, and I don't think you can.
He have a land artifact and another artifact, so 4 artifact and 2 land. With Petal Lotus, I'm thinking it's...
No, it's improvised. It's not.
It's 7 or 6 kappa?
It's 6, but you can't.
But Okay, so he just land.
It's improvised. It's not affinity. So you have to take
It's
right.
improvised. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought it was infinity.
No, no. The card is
Affinity,
already
sorry.
brutal with improvise. I don't think. Yep, this
So
is
he's
terrible.
gonna try to take information and draw another card. Yeah,
And
it's got the blue land too.
you still have your island, so I think.
Well, I think Yann Belmer isn't in a good posture because he, on turn 2, having the sideboard card is really strong.
Depends on the situation, but right here, right now, yep, it was a beating, an absolute beating. You can still deploy Artifact Land and a Mox Opal, I think.
You can still make a comeback into this game. I say comeback on turn 2, but I think you can come back it. You have a lot of card in hand. You can Mox Opal and maybe play the 3/4 fly. You can
No,
make that or
because
not?
Mox Opal
Still
doesn't
not?
make any mana at the moment, so.
Yeah, but you. It's 5, not 4. Okay. Okay.
That's pretty tough situation, Jansen.
Maybe have another artifact in hand. No, I think Kappa and yeah.
You really need to draw some fire, and that's why I didn't really like
Maybe
the...
he's gonna have a really 0 cool artifact and come back this game.
Yeah, but that's why I really didn't like the 2 Kappa hand. I mean, it was a bit greedy. Okay, you're not supposed to take the meltdown that early in the game, but still, I think it's...
Well, he tried in his mind to say, okay, if Emery is killed, I can still maybe Kappa later. Or
Yep,
if he meltdown, I have Emery backup.
but
he take Bolt plus meltdown on turn 1 and turn 2.
that's for sure. Well, at least if you consider this 7 card hand as a good 6 card hand, because you consider your extra Kappa as a blank if you really can't play the first one. I don't know. I wasn't a fan of this hand. Oh, Ancient Tube, not this changes anything. That's 2 artifacts, 3, 4, 5. He can play the flyer, he can't play the Kappa this turn. But I mean,
Kappa seems pretty strong, but do you have a mana up if you cast it?
I think Kappa is strong because even Tamiyo drawing half of your deck doesn't really answer a resolved Kappa.
Force of Will on the 3/4 flying. It means you can maybe double Kappa in the next 2 turns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to draw a mana source or a 0 cost artifact next turn to cast the Kappa.
It seems like to be possible.
Yeah, I think it's like half of the deck, so might be doable.
We see Needle and Brainstorm, I guess, in hand of Jim.
So you were right. He actually brought his needles.
Needle on what?
Sega.
I guess it's a good plan. Maybe on Bubble, if you have an Emery Bubble engine.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think on Emery more than on the bubble if you really fear Emery.
Yeah, but Emery is a good reason to play Needle.
And yep, this is a beating the Tamiyo, getting back the meltdown. Yeah, these Kappas were a tough beating.
Yes.
And
The game 3 didn't go well for Yann Belmer, unfortunately. He needs to take exactly Bolt into meltdown on turn 1 and turn 2. Because if Emery is alive, he can make a really cool engine draw.
I'm not quite sure he milled what would have made him able to cast the Kappa on turn 2. Because he was lacking a piece of the puzzle, either a mana source, an ancient tomb, or a 0 cost artifact, and I didn't saw a 0 cost artifact in the graveyard to bring back with Emery. So I think he wasn't able to bring the Kappa on turn 2 anyway.
Okay, so maybe it was a mulligan after all.
What is the red spell which destroys all artifacts, please? It is
Meltdown. We're gonna show you.
Quite powerful sideboard card indeed in this kind of
It
matchup.
just destroys the Yann Belmer deck.
Yep.
But it's a really good choice and a position taken by the player because the best deck in the format is UB Reanimator, and this card is 0 into this matchup.
And yeah, but the second best deck is Mystic Forge, and Meltdown is actually quite good in this matchup.
Into Mystic Forge is pretty cool, yes.
I think this is a quite reasonable sideboard card for a long time. It has been in Legacy. So it makes perfect sense, I think, to see the players bring it. I think it's also tough bidding for it to be in both second and third game in your opponent's opening hand, regarding the fact that you only play one or maybe two of these meltdown in
Yeah.
the sideboard. Well, it's Magic the Gathering. But we will have another really nice matchup coming round 3.
Yeah. I really want. I want to see it.
I absolutely want to see it. I think you will all love to see it.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, but it recently made a breakthrough in Eternal Weekend Legacy, obviously. And I won't spoil it anymore. But people that know what I'm talking about. And there is no friend stream. We couldn't have 2 streams up for this event, so we took the decision to only make an English stream. It was a request last year because, as the Relic Fest is an international event, we wanted to have an English cast, and this year we only could manage one cast, so we decided to put it in English. Anyway, we will stop the VOD here. See you on round 3.